To me like that.
The Bucks are down by 1. The Knicks are up 21-20. Third quarter is underway.
Good help, John.
Johnny tried to yam on you.
Last quarter, all the way. I like it.
Get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Giannis.
Nice,
Great
Rod.
move.
Oh, good defense.
Giannis, yeah, we double teaming you, Giannis. We're double teaming you, Giannis.
Oh, look at the pass. Let's go. Taylor, that's what I'm talking about. Good shot. Let's go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Okay, and you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest
starting group. You've got Luka Doncic. Jokic is out there at Tatum. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position. Tatum finds Halliburton, gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got the opening basket of the game for the West All-Stars.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Backlick.
New York go.
Oh, it might be Dane.
The adjustment is that we need to keep feeding Dane time.
Let's go, Bash.
Oh!
We're out.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Good shot, Chris.
Oh, man.
Nice, Rodney.
Come on. Oh.
It's okay if you want to miss one.
It's definitely okay.
Yes.
Good take. 41 all.
Nice
All
take.
right. It's a
Okay.
Christmas miracle.
Tie game with 2 minutes left.
Great play, John.
Oh, good defense.
Nice shot, Chris.
We're sweating in here.
Nice, great play, John. Nice shot,
Wow.
Yeah, ball's on the ground.
Nice, Danny.
Great job, Danny.
Big shot. Let's
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Great job, Danny.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Oh, I got it.
It might be a
Let's
good
go.
pass.
I was prepared. Corner pocket.
All right, we got 25 seconds left.
Yes.
All right, y'all. We got to make this play.
Okay.
We got to make this play.
I'm going to set the hardest screen I could.
Here we go.
Get out of here, Bash. Get away from me, Bash.
I can see it. I feel
Here it
Kobe's
comes.
spirit. Here we go.
Are we going to
Oh, we're clamping,
overtime?
we're clamping.
Oh no! Bash, I'm sorry. I thought you was going.
Man, that was head to head. Now we go into overtime.
Good pass.
Good corner.
We need
Go,
that.
Chilla.
Yeah.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the side. And the Clippers starting five. We've got Isaiah Stewart. DeJounte Murray is out there with Rackley. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the four-man position. And for Chicago, they've got Franz Wagner. Rackley is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Bowman in at the power forward position. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Here's Rackley. Chicago grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And, of course, playing against their NBA Finals opponent from a season ago, they hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy and sent this club home empty-handed.
And it's going to be out of... .116 left in the fourth quarter. Yes, that goes in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And the Clippers, looking who they've got. Dixon is out there with Murray. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Rackley, and it's Gaines in at the 4.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Murray against Ball. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jackson Davis. From 11 feet away, here's Wagner.
Ball enters from below the basket. Clippers ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Rackley's got 43 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Happy holidays, 2K TV fans. Time for our top plays of the week. This is in-game public address announcer Peter Bartow. I'm on the edge of my seat to unwrap the best plays you've sent in from across the 2K community. Let's check out this week's Top 4. Dropping in on LODK in the wreck. With under 10 seconds to play, they force the shot clock violation on defense and find the open game winner as the clock expires. The two closeouts are leaping, but shout out.
And now, the starter for our LA Clippers. It's center, standing 6'8". Number 20.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Wagner, Walker Kessler out there with Lonzo Ball, and it's Bowman in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, and now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, BA, for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
Here's Rackley. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. There's the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Ball. Driving to the basket. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Here's Rackley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Ball. 15 in his last outing. Off target from three-point range. And we're about a minute into the first. They kick it out to Murray. And the clip. And the Clippers with the ball. 11-point game. Pass to Rackley. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Franz Wagner, and it's Bowman in at the two-guard position.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Rackley can't hit. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rackley. That three's off the mark. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Here's Rackley. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Keldon. Oh!
showing poise in a big spot.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Rackley. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Just lost his head out there. What happened if you're pushing a little too hard?
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Clippers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Page, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Clippers. It's a one-point game. Rackley can't hit, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And there's a reason they fouled Wiggins right there. Taking their chances at an important part of this game. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, B.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in ties, take my chances in overtime.
And regulation now complete. We will go.
And we are all tied up and headed to overtime.
Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The Warriors with the ball. DeJounte Murray is out there with Rack. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the 4 shot. Buries it from 3-point range. And now it's 27 points for Jaden Ivey.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it was. Golden State on D. Here's Rackley. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
3 points.
Rackley's got 45 points.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Heat offline with his 3. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime to take the lead, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Green. Right on the first, and that ties the game up. Los Angeles making a switch here. Irving's checked in, and so it's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down. Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Irving. Wiggins passes to Nichols. Here's Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Rackley the pass to Lively. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. So the wing on the left. Here's Rackley. And it's off from 3-point range. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 3. Wiggins with the bounce pass.
He was too focused on Wiggins scoring easy give to his teammate.
Rackley. Headed by Green. It counts.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let it roll.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 3. 26 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 3. 26 seconds left in overtime. Shot from the inbound. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that play.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
The 3 misses the 3. Here's Rackley. They get a hand on it.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much was.
So the Clippers with the win. I think, Greg, they've... So for Toronto right now, they've got Scotty Barnes. Rodman is out there with Marks. Then there's Finley. And it's...
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
DeJounte Murray. That's his first personal foul. 15.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Isaiah Stewart, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Rackley.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
At the line for Utah, Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Ingram. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're on top by 5. 19 seconds left in the final quarter.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans, I can't hear you.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just... So impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
Murray finds Irving. Here's Rack. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Doncic puts up a deep three. The rebound by Rackley. And that's an intentional foul.
Heel. Third personal foul. Shooting for LA. Rackley off the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Pass to Keels, puts up a 3. No good there. Fires away from way outside. Misses. And so the Los Angeles Clippers take the series and are moving on.
And what an epic journey this year in all postseason it's been for this basketball team. It's taken them all the way through the best teams in the Western Conference, and they worked very hard to be in this place.
Well, this was their vision from day one. They believed in themselves, and now, Grant, they're close to accomplishing their ultimate goal.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They'll take a second to appreciate how far they've come, but they'll be facing a tough opponent coming out of the East, and they need to be prepared mentally for that challenge.
Yeah, the celebration for taking the West will have to be a quick one with the finals right around the corner. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.